Hey, what's up guys, Diplex here again. Hope you guys have had a great day so far. Welcome back to Gates of Hell and another little mod preview, as well as a second listen to the Sound Overhaul Part 2. Since our previous video, changes have been made according to Hang and High, and I believe this video featuring plenty of AT guns and tanks will do it justice. We're going to hear some pretty insane sounds. Now, the mod we're looking at today is the Red Riders mod, and it does a few things to the Soviets, but primarily it allows you to mount a lot of troops to the Soviet tanks, and this is a game changer when attacking fortified positions and getting close to the enemy, especially with these big tank pushes. The tanks can now hold more than, I believe, 2.5 times their original number of mounted troops, so we're looking at around 10 per tank. Some of the smaller ones, of course, can maybe hold an additional 2, but it's a major changer. Like, you can bring up 2.5 times as much infantry to the front or to the enemy using the same number of tanks, and you're gonna see in this video how dynamic and epic it makes the battles. I'm excited to use this more. Maybe somehow they could implement this into the vanilla game, because I believe it's an epic feature, and it's actually a feature I've always wanted. On another note, I've been to Vietnam for 2 weeks. That's why I haven't been uploading much. Just got home about a couple of days ago. If you ever want to go to Vietnam, I can recommend going from the north to south. The country changes drastically, as most countries do. But the climate, the people, the culture, the cities, and the food was phenomenal. So if you ever want to go to Asia, perhaps you haven't been, Vietnam is a really good choice. And do see the country by train. The 16-hour train rides can be a little excruciating, but you'll get through them, and it's a cool experience. The people on the trains are super friendly. They have great food. They cook their own food there, and they're so cute. It was so nice. Like home-cooked food being served out of the wagons, rolling through the train, and they have all kinds of, like, it's a little Harry Potter kind of train with the sweet wagon coming through. We don't have anything similar in Sweden. It actually makes our trains look very dull. And if you can get the sleeper train, like a first-class sleeper wagon, going from like Hanoi to Hue, that's a great experience. They were singing karaoke on the train, and you can drink plenty of cold beer and get a really nice rest while seeing the country. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, and you meet some pretty cool people on board too. I spoke to this Vietnamese government employee there who was very well spoken, and we spoke about the war, the culture, the north, the south, and things such as people not really caring if you say Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City. That's not a sensitive point at all. Some people were like, "Oh, Ho Chi Minh City." No, like, it's fine. You're not gonna get lined up for saying Saigon, even though that was like the pre-war, the pre-victory name. Anyway, guys, that's what I've been up to. But it's good to be back. I've got a few other work commitments here in Stockholm, Sweden now, and I'm excited. Yeah, but the mod is loaded up and ready to go. I've got a nice battle situated for us, and I think it's about time we let this one rip. We're attacking a German fortified line here. Plenty of AT guns, machine guns, and infantry. There's some artillery in the rear. We're going to hear plenty of new sounds, and it's just going to be awesome. I'm excited for this one, guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and click that start button and enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and leave us up here for now, and then we might zoom down a little bit later on. But this should be a good starting point. Let's bring up the tanks. I think we're gonna hit the center first. So let's just get started. I'm going to be doing some commanding because it's just nice. And it'll make the dismounting of troops a little bit easier. Here we go, boys. Let's storm the trench. That is really awesome. Oh man. Got some reinforcing tanks arriving now. Let's put them to work as well. Wow. That is awesome. Okay, I think we can get some more troops onto the other flank. Let's go ahead and select these tanks en masse. And let's send them up for a main attack on the right flank here. That should be epic. Here comes our second push on the right flank. Mounted infantry on T-34s. Looks awesome. Let's line them up a little bit before the main push. that was a pretty swift battle, and I'd say primarily thanks to the Red Riders mod and the mounted infantry. We were allowed and able to push so quickly at the enemy positions with superior firepower and getting infantry up and close. Yes, we probably took loads of casualties. The yellow would be, well, they suffered a lot too, but yeah, the yellow would be the mounted infantry that's been shot dead in the open and stuff. That would be our infantry. But overall, I'd say we did pretty well. Of course, we did have a lot of tanks, but the enemy had a lot of AT guns and machine guns. But this sort of swift strike was something that allowed us to get really close to the enemy and disable them quickly. Wow, and I even thought we were going to take more casualties than we did, especially with all the enemy artillery and whatnot. But that was sweet, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to check out the mod down below. The sounds are phenomenal. Love the new explosions, the new AT guns and whatnot. I mean, we definitely lost more tanks in terms of value against the value of infantry in this case. But that's just the price, one could call it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon again. Ciao.